Alright guys, if you are struggling to get better at Grow a Garden, just want to get better, then this video is for you. Because not so long ago, I wasn't very good at Grow a Garden, but I have really seen a lot of progress in my garden. Well, not this one particularly, but the pets I have and how good I am at the game and my knowledge for the game in the last 2 weeks or so. It's because I stopped doing these 5 things and started doing much better things to be even more efficient throughout grind and grow a garden. Now, if this sounds interesting to you, getting better at the game, becoming a pro, even if you already think you are a pro, well, I bet you some of the things I'm going to tell you in today's video is going to help you tremendously throughout the game and, well, evolving your garden. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, I am not going to gatekeep any information, and I'm just going to get right into it. First thing, sounds basic, but it's not feeding your pets and using toys/treats. Let me break that down. Not feeding your pets. Okay, you probably know feeding your pets helps it gain age. Obviously, that's not the only way to gain age. You can use French fry ferrets, level up lollipops, all that jazz. But, however, feeding it actually, over time, really benefits your pets. Now, I know it sounds something so basic. Oh, I'll make sure to feed it. No, make sure you feed it. For real, though. Because I always say, oh, I'm going to get better at feeding my pets. I don't. And they're always staying at these low levels. But what do? You feed your pets, boom, they're starting to get levels and you won't even notice it at first, but over time, you'll see a tremendous difference. But that's not the only thing. Feeding pets will only get you so far. That's why using treats and using toys also help a ton. So I am, if you're watching this, wow, that took me a while to get out. But if you are watching this video, you'll probably know that I just released a video fairly recently talking about how to level up your pets to level 50 really quick. And I give a bunch of methods. But I also talk about how good toys and treats are in that video. So I highly recommend checking that video out because in this video I'm not going to go super in depth. But what I'll tell you is toys and treats are just so beneficial because you can make these really long cooldowns be really short, especially for pets like the French fry ferret, where their cooldown is really long, or pets like the butterfly, where their cooldown is really useful. So make sure to be farming up toys, both medium and small, and this is the best event to be farming them during the Kitchen Storm event because they are just super duper easy to farm, and I'm not sure if they're going to be this easy to farm like ever again in the game, so take advantage of it while you can. And yeah, you see that a bunch of my stuff is ready to deploy soon just because I use these. So highly recommend using treats, both toys, and yeah, not much else I can say about it. It's just broken. So let's move on to the next thing you cannot forget. And that is actually using alt accounts in Grow a Garden. Alt accounts, if you don't know, it's fine if you don't. I didn't understand how OP they were going to be. But an alt account is an alternative account that you can use to help you progress through the game. Now, the way you use an alt account can consider how bad or good you will get at the game. I can be using alt accounts as a way of getting better at the game or playing the game on multiple accounts. If you don't know the difference, I completely understand. And I will be making a full in-depth guide on how to use alt accounts properly in Grow a Garden. But I'll say this now. Use alt accounts as a way to piggyback on your main account. That means you're going to give your alt account shekels, through trading tickets, whatever. So whenever there's like that bug egg, paradise egg, mythical egg, whatever, you can get them immediately. That means if you have 2 alt accounts, you get 2 of the good eggs. There's one good seed in shop, you get 2 of them. I know seed trading's not a thing yet, but it should be relatively soon. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Comment down below if you are, but let's not get sidetracked. But alt accounts can help tremendously. And then events where farming on multiple accounts can be useful also helps a ton, such as this event, because it's such an easy farmable event. Now, you don't need to have a PC with multiple tabs open on Roblox to use alt accounts to the best of their abilities. all you need to do is at least join every time there's a good pet egg in shop. And I'm just going to tell you, over time, I'm talking a few weeks, you're going to see tremendous gains of value in your inventory. So that is the second thing you cannot be forgetting to get better at the game. Now, one tip that I feel is pretty common knowledge in Grow a Garden. However, so many people don't understand it, and it also goes in with the alts. And it's going to be not joining admin abuse. Wow, not joining admin abuse. If you are saying to yourself, what is admin abuse? Click off this video and find a different tutorial, because right now, admin abuse is the main thing in Grow a Garden. It's what everyone's hyped for. Every Saturday, you want to wake up early, stay up late, whatever it is, whatever time zone you're in, and you want to be there, because there's going to be OP stocks. Are you struggling to find the Burning Bud, the Giant Pine Cone, the Elder Strawberry? Well, by you joining the admin abuse, you actually have a great chance, a high likelihood of getting these really rare seeds. And that's not even the best thing, because depending on what type of player you are, you might think seeds are great, but in the gear shop, there's a few better items that Jandel, the head admin, might stock, such as these medium toys, medium treats that we all know and love, to the Master Sprinkler, the Grandmaster Sprinkler, and even the Level Up Lollipops. Joining admin abuse is crazy, and if you're lucky, sometimes you can actually get pets. You could have gotten the chicken jockey zombie guy everybody knows and loves, the football from the Travis Kelce, amazing live performance, probably the best admin abuse ever, OP stocks. If you missed that, I feel bad for you, it was so good. To the most recent junk bot. And I got a bunch of these guys, and it's the only way to get the mutation that you were able to get. So I highly recommend. I know I just said highly like 20 times, but yes, I can't express how good the admin abuse is. Hopefully, I'm getting my point across to you guys, but make sure to join for admin abuse on at least one account. And I'm saying multiple accounts because if there's going to be a pet, you're going to want multiple of them so you can farm that mutation and possibly trade them away once you are done using them. Now, let's move on to my second to last method, which I feel is basically the second most important thing in the game besides the last method. And it is actually using coins and seals. If you're saying to yourself, what are coins and seals? Well, I want you to listen up, because this is going to be the best information, the best tips you've ever heard about Grow a Garden. So, should probably charge this. But basically, what decoys do, if we view their ability, when hatching eggs, there is, round that up to 3, chance to get the egg back. It cannot recover premium/exotic eggs. The last part probably doesn't bother you, probably doesn't matter to you, but the main thing, there is a chance to recover eggs. You get a full team of them, if that's 3, if that's 4, if that's 7, if that's 8. Get a full team of them, and now I'm going to hatch this egg. Okay, can't hatch the egg. But what happens most of the time is, I hatch the egg, and I have a chance, a pretty decent chance actually, to get the egg back after hatching it. Might not sound OP enough for you because, there's only like a 30% chance. Well, if you get the seal pet, which I'm going to place down right now, the seal right here, place it down. Now let's review Fernando's ability. Selling pets have a 3% chance to get the pet back as its egg equivalent. Stop selling your pets. Stop selling your pets. Stop selling your pets. You got limited event time pets. You got wasp. You got raptors. Whatever you have. Don't sell them. Put these seals down. As many as you can. As many as you are allowed to, basically. Place down as many seals as you can. It's a game changer. I am telling you, you are missing out of hundreds and hundreds of opportunities to get those extremely rare Titanic pets that we all know and love, like the Kitsune, like the T-Rex, like the Dragonfly, like the Mimic Octopus. I could go on for days, hours, years on how good these pets are. I have been able to gain a ton of value from these. I actually was able to hatch 2 mimic octopuses from like 20 paradise eggs, because the 20 paradise eggs across like 2 accounts became like 60 eggs using this method. It is broken, guys. Do it now. If you're taking away one thing from this video, it is that in the next method, which is the last and final one, worrying about money. Stop worrying about money. And if you don't know what I mean about money, I mean shekels. Okay? If you have at least like 20 billion shekels, stop worrying about gaining shekels then. Why? Because you can afford every seed. You can afford level up lollipops. You can afford the most expensive stuff in the game, stocked multiple times. 100 billion. Don't worry about it. I see people worrying about money. Stop trading your pets for shekels. You're going to regret it. Because what's the most expensive thing in the game? What is it? Oh, the level up lollipop. And it's only 10 billion shekels. I know, I'm sorry to offend some people saying only 10 billion shekels, but that's really not that much. Look, I give away shekels all the time, and I have 1 trillion shekels, and I have a bunch of bone blossoms in my inventory worth 13 trillion shekels. So I'm pretty stacked with shekels. I could become a quadrillionaire in a couple hours. It really wouldn't be that hard for me. And then I can just buy people's pets really cheap, use coins, use seals, and yeah, you're already one of the richest players in the game. I'm actually going to be making a full guide video on how you can become super duper rich with just a raccoon, because that is the method I'm currently doing, and it's just absolutely broken game plan for the game. But I'm getting sidetracked. Basically, worrying about money is going to make you worse at the game. Stop selling your fruits when they only have a few mutations on them. Wait till they have all the mutations in the game. Not exactly all of them. Don't go out of your way. But get all the common mutations that you can get. Like the sun-dried, like amber, like chocolate. All those mutations from mutation sprays. They are easy to get, but stop selling your stuff too early. Stop selling your pets. Why are you selling your pets for shekels? It's not worth it. Trade your pets for other pets to get those rare mutations we all know and love, because you are going to regret having 1 trillion shekels, because quite frankly, 1 quadrillion shekels isn't even that much. 2 quadrillion, not that much. Once you're in the high quadrillions, like 20 quadrillion, that's a lot of shekels. So stop wasting your shekels on dumb stuff. Stop trading in your pets for dumb stuff. Shekels are not worth a ton, and stop acting like they are, because they're not going to help you a ton. So that is the 5 things you need to stop doing in Grow a Garden to become a pro, to actually see good progress. I'm sorry if this video came across a little harsh, but I'm just trying to make sure you guys are set up for success in this game, because I have actually starting to making really good progress, and I've only started since the prehistoric event. And if I did this stuff as soon as I started playing the game, I would be hundreds of times better by now. But I can't be living in the past, and I have to move on in the future, using all these tips I gave you guys in today's video. Now, if you found this video helpful, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.